It all started just before 4:15 a.m. when Portland police got a call about a stabbing.
As officers were arriving, they were getting information that there were multiple stab victims.
Just 4 minutes after the 911 call, officers approached the home on the corner of Southeast Center Street and 132nd Avenue.
They located 2 stab victims outside of the house and learned of more residents inside the house along with the suspect.
Police found 2 more people inside the home with stab wounds. They also found the suspect. Police say they used lethal and non-lethal weapons on the man. He died inside the home, where an infant was also found safe. 3 officers were involved. None of them were hurt.
Oh my God. Wow.
The news was understandably unsettling for Laura Bierbrower and her roommate, David Younger.
Yeah, the baby's okay. She's...
They live nearby. We spoke with them right after they'd walked their little kids to school just a couple blocks away.
Things happen in this area frequently.
Even so, hearing about the stabbings was something else.
I know we got some troubled houses down in this area here, but I didn't think there'd be some stabbings or anything like that.
Police say they were able to help the people who were stabbed before paramedics even arrived, using these basic first aid kits they started putting in their cars a couple years ago. The 4 victims, 3 men and 1 woman, were taken to the hospital. Their relationships are unknown, but police say it appears they all knew each other. The conditions of those 4 victims are still unknown at this hour. And, as with any officer-involved shooting, the 3 officers involved are on paid administrative leave. Meantime, police here still hard at work. Center Street is shut down from 133rd here to about 130th and from Cora to Francis. Investigators still have a whole lot of information that they're gathering, trying to piece it all together. If you have any information at all, be sure to call Portland Police. Back to you.